Snow Day. It isn't exactly the most beloved of game modes. It's been the target of everything from fair criticism to outright hatred of the game mode. The thing is, it really deserves to be played more. It's an interesting mode that requires unique skills and slightly modified playstyle to play properly. It's also an excellent mode for new players to work on the basics, and high-level players to work on their creativity. I actually used it to work on these things as well. Snow Day works great in conjunction with hoops, where you have a good place to work on your aerials. I'll talk more about using hoops as training in an upcoming video. Today, I'm here to make the case for Snow Day. Let's start by talking about Snow Day for the lower ranks. And let's go ahead and define the lower ranks as anything below Platinum. Some of this will be especially helpful for the Bronze and Silvers, who frequently have trouble hitting the ball. We've all seen various clips of Bronzes and Silvers miss a ball 5 or 6 times in a row as it just rolls across the ground. That's before we get into how a ball bounces, and so you've got players who will drive right under a ball because it just bounced or it's about to bounce, or they get used to the ball bouncing and so they jump over it in anticipation of the bounce. The benefit of Snow Day is that the puck tends to stay on the ground, so players can work on just driving on an appropriate course to hit the puck in 2 dimensions before dealing with bounces regularly. There will still be, of course, some chance to deal with bounces because the puck will occasionally go up. That does tend to happen less at lower levels, though. Snow Day will also afford players the chance to learn the 2-dimensional basics of ground dribbles. A flat puck won't bounce away like a ball does, so players can hold it onto their car and learn to push a puck around. While this type of dribbling has limited use in teaching someone how to dribble on top of their car, it does have implications for bounce dribbling. As players start to get better with handling the puck, they should find that their opponents are getting better at about the same pace. They'll start to see cars colliding with the puck simultaneously more often. This is the beginning of 50-50s. It's important to realize that the puck doesn't go in a random direction when 2 players hit it at the same time. It's something players can control by basing where they hit it off of where the opponent's going to hit it. Learning 50-50s starts off as a very defensive-oriented mindset. Players realize that they can keep a puck from going where they don't want it to go. So if their net is behind them, they can place themselves between the puck and the net to keep it from going there. What players need to realize from there is that they can not only prevent the puck from going where they don't want it to go, but they can also place themselves in a position to put it where they do want it to go. This puts an emphasis on winning in 50-50 so the puck goes toward the attacking zone rather than just not losing it to the worst case scenario. As players get better at handling 50-50s on a 2-dimensional plane, they'll understand the basics of it so they're more prepared to handle it on the 3-dimensional space of hitting a ball. Snow Day will also give newer players a chance to start working on their wall play. Wall play is more simplified because the puck will tend to hang onto the wall rather than just bouncing away. This gives players a chance to get used to the mechanics of driving on a wall and the camera view of it. From there, players can start getting creative with how they move a puck that's on the wall. Unlike a ball, the puck can actually go in the net after sliding along the wall. This is because the puck can rotate once it's in the open face of the net, catch on the post, and then bounce in. The puck can also be sent to fall from above for an easy pass, or even stopped intentionally by letting it hit your car and fall down. That should really help players start to realize that there are 3 main roles in the offensive zone and understand basic rotations. The player with the puck can go for a direct attack, put it around the back wall for a pass or a post-hit goal, or give a more direct pass to an open player. Another player should be ready to receive a pass near the goal or be prepared to hit a rebound. The last player should be in a position to keep the puck in the attacking zone by collecting it and moving up, or be ready to be the last man back to cover a direct shot or a long wall clear that could go into their goal. This defensive positioning should be like a real hockey player's, somewhere between the center line and the puck side if it's near the wall, or more near the center if it's away from the wall. And now we're starting to get more towards the middle ranks. Players will be more ready for pucks that are coming along the wall and be able to prevent easy goals that are off the post. Random hits and solo plays will be less effective, so players will need to be more ready to pass. It helps to elevate the puck, where teammates will be able to hit with an aerial. Pucks are also harder to hit than a ball because the puck's hitbox will start to change as it rotates. A puck with its flat side facing a player will present a large target, and the edge will present a very narrow target. This change in hitbox shape can often make players whiff, and that's where Snow Day really becomes its own unique mode. The coin-shaped puck presents its own challenge. There'll be mechanics that work on a ball more readily or differently than a puck, and vice versa. Pinches work on a ball, but are much more potent with a puck. High-level players have to be ready to handle these and adjust their positioning when it starts to become more common. Ceiling shots are also useful in Snow Day, though flip resets are usually more difficult. The rotation of the puck can make both offense and defense more difficult. Dribbling a puck on your car is also really difficult, but it does happen. And that's why Snow Day is helpful even at high levels. Just as Boomer Mode helps understand mechanics and angles, Snow Day requires a player to tap into their creativity to score. Every level of play should offer someone something new or different to work on, and hopefully have a lot of fun doing it. Thanks for watching. Let me know if this has changed your opinion on Snow Day, or what your experiences in it are. I'm MonsTurkey, and I have more ideas for videos coming up that will include how to use hoops as training and other ideas on how to train in ways that feel less like training.